Okay, so let's talk about getting your speaker pod ready. So I've gone ahead and done a couple of things off camera. So we're going to solder the wire to the speaker. We're going to pre-ten the other ends of the wires, really important. Make sure you pre-ten the other ends of those wires, and then we're going to pre-ten the pads on the back of this speaker pogo. These wires, what we want, and probably a good idea to heat shrink for this particular speaker, heat shrink these connectors because it's got an open space here. We're going to put a small amount of thin foam double-sided tape off to the edges here. And the reason I do that is, one, it helps secure the speaker, and two, the foam, having the gap between the back of the speaker and the back of here, between the foam, helps kind of isolate some of the vibrations, and I found that I get a lot better motion response from boards with a little bit of foam between the speaker and the chassis. So we'll put a little foam there, and that'll hold the speaker in place nicely. And then these wires are going to be extremely short. We don't have very much room for excess wire. So I'm going to show you how to get this soldered together. So the first thing that we're going to need is a pair of helping hands. And again, we've pre-tenned these pads. And we're going to take our speaker PCB, put it into the helping hands, and we're going to get it as close as possible to the bottom of the speaker pod as we can. Then we're going to take our soldering iron with a nice clean tip and try to figure out how to do this off camera. We need to grab the wire and get it near the pad, and then just get it soldered in place. We'll do the next one. So hold it steady until the solder is completely cooled down. And now, careful, we'll be able to, there's just enough room that we can fold those wires down, press that speaker holder into place. Oh, I kind of messed up the rings there. And then our speaker pod will be nice and fit in there. This one's a little loose, so I might go back and just add just a small dab of glue behind that PCB to hold it in place. And then that's how you'll finish your speaker pod.